Good morning, folks. This is Your Vibes, your info entertainment reviews. Thanks to those who recently have become part of the Vibes channel. Lots of love back to you guys. I will be sending out my messages and also thanking you for subscribing to the channel. And those of you who have a channel also, I will be subscribing back as I always do, and I always support everybody. And hey, if you ever have any requests, please don't ever hesitate to ask for anything, whether if it has to do with animals, information, you let me know, and I just may bring it here to the channel. So, as an update from the earliest of May 4th, March, excuse me, holy cow, wow, stepping a month ahead. So, you guys, we already know there's been quite a bit of crazy weather anomaly going on around Mother Earth. And take a look here. Since the 4th of March, Papua New Guinea's been getting so much earthquake activity, and take a look here. 6.0 magnitude earthquake. And not over. Doesn't end here. Keep a big watch for the next couple of days ahead. There is a high possibility of anything ranging from a 6.5 all the way as high up to a good 7.2 magnitude. And not just saying that it's going to strike here in Papua New Guinea, but there is a high possibility it could hit anywhere, especially coming over here. Mexico is due for a big quake, and all throughout these other regions going towards South America. And as far as these quakes go, everything you see here listed, all up in the bright yellow, these are all ranging from mid magnitudes, and of course the darker colored yellow circles you see here are also within the smaller range of magnitudes, and in the green within the 2.0s and all the way up as high as the 2.9. Now you can see there's multiple 4.0s, 3.0s, 4.8s, 4.6s, and tons. Things are building up, as you can see, with the movement. And take a look over here, South America's activity, and bam, and you got a pretty good sized quake not too far away from Bolivia. And if you take a look, with a 5.1 magnitude, 126 kilometers deep. So what are we gonna be headed to for these next couple of days, despite with mentioning the high possibility for the next couple of days, no later within the week's range? This is highly, definitely a watch that you all want to keep an eye out for. So as far as these go, not just Papua New Guinea, but throughout Fiji and Tonga Islands region, one of the weakest plate zones, ranging all the way from here, coming all the way down past Papua New Guinea, and ripping right up towards through the Philippines. Now, as far as Alaska goes, we are seeing some seismic movement also, and there's going to be a lot more to come. Now, coming up towards Europe, we're not done yet. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because I am working on some other content right now for you guys that will be uploaded later on today. Nothing major, but again, things are building up, and you can see here all the way through from Turkey on up, and tons of movement. These earthquakes are definitely a little bit different than the usual, as majority of the times you don't see them just on a tectonic plate system, but we always see them on land, whether it's South America, North America, anywhere throughout. Well, things are a little bit different. Very small activity on land regions, but a mass uptick all throughout the world's tectonic plate system. Now, again, what does this say for the coming couple of days? Again, there could be a 7.2. It just may hit Papua New Guinea. Now, I'm not going to give it 100% for sure, but I will say I am a 90% chance. There's a high possibility of a magnitude at a 7.2 due to all the high rise of these big quakes. Papua New Guinea's been already recently had that massive 7 plus magnitude recently, you all know about. And on top of that, following by multiple sixes. The last earthquake update recently that I've done, guys, y'all could tell, I definitely give a heads up to everybody and just stating, hey, possibility of multiple sixes and possibles 7.0, and been very well accurate again. Now, not just Papua New Guinea, as I was saying, it could happen right along the plate zone through South America. It could happen to Alaska. And that is why I'm not just pinpointing and pointing the finger for this quake to hit in just one region, because the way how this movement's going, the domino effect from all these quakes, and just look along the tectonic plate system. And it seems that right here is where we're getting quite a bit of activity within this area. So, guys, ladies, gentlemen, keep a watch for the next couple of few days. And as I was mentioning about on land, take a look here at the United States. And also now California has been getting swarmed with small magnitude quakes, but of course not being listed since we were only focusing on 2.0s all the way on above. And again, California does shake a lot, but right now, not seeing no 2.0s. So definitely kind of a little bit odd there. But again, coming back to over here, comparing to all the quakes on land, take a look at the plate zones. As you can see here clearly, of the massive uptick in the seismic activity. And on top of that, as a little bit of space weather news, solar eruption again from our big sun, and a blast coming on in. Now up towards for March 18th. Do be advised for the UVs, as the UV levels will be hitting at a high level coming within by that time frame. And we will be getting into that also. I'm going to start getting into some space weather and some other cool topics. But here, you guys, is the main concern. And it's not the first time that I've actually said, here's a quake that's going to hit. And as a great example, last year, a massive amount of earthquakes, all ranging within 6 plus magnitudes. I believe the highest at the time of that update I've done was about a 6.8. I ended up predicting a 7.5, and within under 24 hours, that 7.5 actually had hit. And the way how this is looking, massive amount of buildup, and you can clearly see how this plate zone all the way running through Papua New Guinea's islands in multiple sections. And that is just not the only ones that you see here. There's many that none of us really get to see, though we will be doing a 3D live feed, and that will be specifically browsing around through Mother Earth and actually showing you guys, pointing them out live on YouTube here, and taking a look at the hidden plate zones. That would definitely open eyes even more. Pretty eerie with what's going on top of the disappearing oceans, fish dying off continuously, and many people should already know why, on top of even falling birds. Wow. Crazy year, folks. Things are changing. Now, despite this quake, let's take a quick look. How shallow was this 6.0? And again, this was for Papua New Guinea. Before we go to that 6, take a look. 4.2, super shallow, 10 kilometers. And also, let me zoom in a little bit more and get you guys more details. And take a look. 10 kilometers depth. So yes, definitely 90% chance of possible 7.2 magnitude on a rise. Now, as far as directly for Papua New Guinea, we will be seeing throughout the rest of the week multiple 6 plus magnitude earthquakes, and hopefully Papua New Guinea is not the land to get that 7.2. Hopefully, I'm off on this prediction for the next couple of days, but though the way how things are going and this activity throughout Mother Earth and this main zone. Now, I know we still have to finish through here a little bit, but my main focus was over here and also over here. Now, as far as for the West Coast, excuse me, let me get back here. As far as the West Coast goes, nothing as far as 5 magnitudes I don't see striking within the next couple of days along through the California coast, but it will in the next couple of days take all this activity happening right within through here, which is going to send its domino effect, and it's going to continue to rattle and continue more, making its way up to the West Coast. So let's give her about a week and keep a watch out throughout the rest of that whole time, you guys, because you never know what California could bring. So get your coffee. Hope everybody has a wonderful morning as I just started mine. And I'm going to go warm me up a glass as well. Cheers, folks. Don't forget, love, live, smile. This is Vibes, your info entertainment reviews. Be safe, everybody.